This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for March 20th, 2025. Volbeat have announced the Greatest of All Tours tour hitting the Xfinity Center in Mansfield, Massachusetts on August 14th with Hailstorm and the Ghost Inside. Tickets are on sale now. Check the links in the show notes of this episode to get details to get them. Ozzy Osbourne paid tribute to the late great Randy Rhoads yesterday on the anniversary of his passing. Sharing the touching message on his social media pages, Randy Rhoads was quite possibly the best composer and musician that I had ever met in my life. He came into my life like a bolt of lightning, and as such, he was gone again. I consider myself one of the luckiest men alive to have not only met him, but I also had the great honor of being able to work with him. I will cherish the time that I spent with him till the day I die. Long live Randy Rhoads. Long live rock and roll. I love you all. Limp Bizkit's $200 million lawsuit is heading to trial after Universal Music Group's motion to dismiss was denied. The federal judge ruled that Fred Durst and the band's fraud lawsuit against the label, claiming $200 million in unpaid royalties, can continue. Guns N' Roses announced their parting ways with longtime drummer Frank Ferrar. The band shared the news in a statement on Wednesday, saying the amicable exit of Frank Ferrar, the longest-serving drummer in their storied run. The band thanked him for his friendship, creativity, and sturdy presence over the last 19 years and wished him success in the next chapter of his musical journey. Fan-filmed video of extreme guitarist Nuno performing Van Halen's Hot for Teacher with the Van Halen tribute band Nerd Halen aboard the 2025 Monsters of Rock cruise can be seen online. Pat Badger from Extreme also lended backing vocals to the song. The Bear actor Matty Matheson has started a new hardcore band called Pigpen with Alexis on Fire guitarist Wade McNeil. Matheson, who's also a chef and internet personality, portrayed Neil Fack in the highly successful Hulu series, which stars Jeremy Allen White. Gel have announced they've officially broken up and blamed their past guitarist, quote, heinous acts. Announcing on stage in Tokyo that was going to be their last show, releasing a statement that their former guitar player Anthony Webster had committed such heinous acts in trying to forward himself in his music career that he had done irreparable damage to the band in the process. The statement said he stole thousands of dollars from the band, posted nude images of band members on Reddit, put his fellow band members in physically dangerous situations numerous times. The band also apologized to the other people counting on them like Spiritbox, Volbeat, and Anxious, and saying, quote, we're so sorry to have to end it this way, but we truly hope for the best for you all. Kiss celebrated 50 years of Dress to Kill with an immersive audio tour. In honor of the 50th anniversary of Kiss's album Dress to Kill, fans are invited to walk a one-of-a-kind audio tour of the New York City neighborhood where Kiss posed for the Dress to Kill iconic cover. The party gets started on March 22nd in New York at the famous sidewalk crossing on the corner of West 23rd and 8th Avenue. The tour will be narrated by Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, and original photographer Bob Gruen. It allows fans to walk where Kiss walked in 1975. They can hear rare stories about the gritty energy that was coursing through the city. Disturbed's vocalist David Draiman has sued a former landlord over mold that allegedly affected his health. Filing a lawsuit against his former landlord alleging that the mold in the rental home in Coral Gables, Florida, caused him to suffer health issues that negatively affected his singing career. The lawsuit was filed on March 11th in Miami-Dade County Court. Draiman had been paying $18,500 a month for a 5,200 square foot home beginning in December of 2022. In September of 2024, Draiman submitted a claim for termination of the lease, claiming that he had discovered that the house had mold and leaks that weren't previously disclosed to him. He's accusing his former landlord of fraudulent misrepresentation, fraud, unjust enrichment, and negligence. Congratulations to Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins and his wife, Chloe Mendel, who have just announced that they've welcomed their third child, who is happy and healthy. Their daughter's name is Juno Corgan and was born on Tuesday, March 18th. Billy Corgan saying, my wife Chloe is doing well and recovering, and baby Juno is happy, healthy, and nursing with gusto. He also said the kids are thrilled by their new sister, 9-year-old Augustus and 6-year-old Philomena, saying they can't wait till she's old enough to play. Jack White and Bill Murray randomly found themselves seated next to each other during a baseball game in Tokyo, Japan on March 18th. Jack White saying on Instagram that they both attended the first game of the Tokyo series featuring the Chicago Cubs against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Adding to the coincidence, Cubs superfan Eddie Vedder had just gifted Jack White with a vintage jersey just before the game. Jack White shared a photo of the duo on his Instagram that was taken by bandmate Dominic John Davis. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 250 featuring Billy Morrison is available now. And check out this week's bonus episode featuring Mike Wengren and Dan Donegan from Disturbed backstage at the TD Garden on March 14th.